We've had this set out for over a week. Just a dirt hole set. I brought this little log in here and I had some backing behind it, just kind of some brush back here behind it. And we've caught coyotes on it. It's been out for over a week because we've had ice, freezing temperatures for an extended period of time. And so today on the seal camera, we had a possum come through. So here's our drag. There's the backing. This is what I had on the back of the trap, just kind of encourage them to come around and work the front of it. Here's our drag. You can find the possum is right there. Here we are. I think this is the MB 550. So, got the possum. I'll get it taken care of and we'll go ahead and reset it. This trap was on a drag. This is, I'd said it on some of the other videos, this is why I like a drag set with the, as far as the anchor, using the drag on it. So we've got our bait. This is just a traditional dirt hole. So we've got our bait down in here. I had the trap bedded here and the set is not destroyed. Whereas if you were using an anchor and you had it staked in the ground and you anchored it here under your trap bed, you would have a catch circle here, and this area would be, this whole area would be tore up. Now you can still catch things in that, but as far as the remake on the set, to me it's a lot faster and it's just easier for me using the drag with the brush hook on the end of it. This chain, I think I got this chain from Hoosier Trapper Supply. It's not the machine link or the straight chain. This is, I think it's called double loop, and it works just fine. I've caught a bunch of coyotes on it. These are shock springs. People call them different things. You can get them from any trapping supply. But here's the drag. It just hooks onto the ground or the brush. And so as soon as this chain's about, I think it's 8 feet, maybe 10 feet long. But the brush, the hook, the drag, it's hung on the brush. And so when the animal gets trapped, they can take off like this possum did. It went into the woods, but the anchor was hung right here. The brush hook was. And so the possum was about 8 feet inside the woods there. That's as far as the set. And as far as if someone was thinking about getting into trapping, you don't have to have a ton of equipment, and it's not super expensive. It's kind of like a, I mean, you can make it what you want, but you don't have to have a ton of stuff. You know, some type of sifter is preferred. I use this because I just don't, you know, it keeps me from getting super messy. Whenever I'm going to set the trap, I can just put my knees on this and some type of lineman's pliers. Got them. This is just a hammer. It's a 3-in-1 tool. There's a bunch of different kinds. You can punch a dirt hole in with it. It's pretty good to have. Got a saw just in case I need it. Got a little cheap broom if I want to kind of blend the set in more. As far as the dirt, you can use urine. You don't have to. Trying to see what else. Some type of lure. This is crow's blood by Down South Trappers. It's really good. It's a good lure. And then I've talked about it a lot, but Canine Carnage by Phillips Outdoors. It's a really good bait, year-round bait. I'm almost out of it. Need to order some more. But you don't have to have a ton of different stuff. You need to have, of course, the trap. Get your traps. If I could just pick one, it'd be the MB 550. They're a little more expensive, but in my opinion, they're worth it. The Dukes will catch them just fine too. with the MB550, and then just get you some type of trap. Make sure you check your state requirements on the laws. You need some type of anchoring system. If you want to do a drag, you can go that route. If you want to use your earth anchors where you drive a stake in the ground with some type of cable and pull it up and it locks in, you can go that route. So there's a bunch of different ways to do it. You don't have to get a huge assortment of gear. It's pretty simple, and to me, the simpler it is, the more fast you can be at it. So all right, let's get this set remade and I'll show you what it looks like when we finish. All right, so our set's remade. It's pretty simple. Just another dirt hole. It's just another dirt hole set. Put this little jaw blocker here. I just put it right on the outside of the jaw, so the pan is right in here. And then I just take some grass or whatever I have, wad it up and make a ball and stick it down on top of the bait. Put a little limb behind this little branch here just for backing to kind of make them come around and want to work the side of the set. You don't have to, but I'll put either rocks or dirt clods or, you know, a little stick on the side to kind of, there's another one, just kind of encourage them to come and work it from the front. I use gloves just because I don't want my hands to smell like the bait. I think they're gonna know you were here anyways. They have too good of noses and sense of smell. I have the drag is just here, the chain and the drag are here under this, and so that's our completed set, and hopefully we'll catch something else. But so just when it comes to your equipment, just don't overthink it. You just need some of the essential things. It doesn't have to be extravagant. You may already have a lot of these things at home in the garage or shop or barn that you can use to kind of get into trapping and see if you want to try it. But